All right, hello, wine-drinking people. Today is Friday, February 11th. Getting ready to drink some Chile and Argentina wine tonight. We're at a little asado here at the store, outside, chilling and grilling. We got just one event coming up next week. I'm going to be heading out of town, going snowboarding up at Park City, Utah for a little bit. But I'll be back just in time for this event that we have to promote today, our Fumanelli dinner here at the Wine Watch on the 25th of March, Friday night. Yeah. And you know, Amarone is one of my things, one of my favorite wines in the world. And, you know, so when a friend of mine brought the Fumanelli Amarone Octavius 2003 to the Dal Forno dinner that we did last year, hey, man, I was not going to argue with him. We took it down, and amazingly enough, it stood on the table with one of Verona's great Amarone producers, Dal Forno. And even though very different in style, I think, you know, definitely equally as important in terms of this family, and the style maybe a little bit more savory, a little bit more fresh, a little bit more European, not quite as over the top as Dal Forno, but I'm interested to try the rest of this producer's wine. So when our good friend Dave Christensen called us up from the sorting table and asked us if we wanted to host a dinner with Armando, I said, are you kidding me? So I'll be back, like I said, just in time for this event, and we've got the whole entire lineup of current releases from this producer, which is located in the Lacini Mountain area, northwest of Verona, east of Lake Garda. And as I mentioned before, this is a very important winemaking family. The history goes all the way back to 1470. Yes, some of the royalty of the Valpolicella, the land of many cellars. And, you know, the Romans started cultivating grapes here more than 2,000 years ago. And this style of wine, Amarone, where they dry the grapes, and in Fumanelli's case, they dry the grapes for about 120 days. Some producers dry them longer or shorter, depending on the style. Some people age them in large oak, like the great Giuseppe Quintarelli. And as we mentioned, Dal Forno before, he does small barrique to age his wines. And this producer, well, I'm not that familiar with Fumanelli, but it does say they use barrique here and for 2 years. And you know, Amarone, because they dry the grapes, has what the grapes lose when they dry them is water, and therefore the grapes have got more sugar, and the wines have potentially higher alcohol from the land of many cellars. So another reason to like Amarone. And one of the things that also happens when they dry the grape skins is the tannins change to me. You know, Amarone is one of those wines I don't feel like you need to age for 20 or 30 years. It's one of those wines when they release it, usually they're ready to go, and may have something to do with the drying of the skins and the tannins. To me, always very soft and accessible, even at a very early age. Well, we've got a great lineup of wines. Tony has got some treats she'll be sending out for this one, Amarone braised short ribs and more. Check it out on today's email. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasone, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.